Hello, beautiful people. Beautiful people. All right. I'm doing the Asian squat or the primal squat or a deep squat. Yeah, on the bed. Which is kind of cool. Because I have to, balance myself. I was getting... So I'm just going to read to you. So at 127, 1327, I received, instead of... You know how we know, don't overthink shit, just do it. 33, just do it, right? Just get up and don't think it, do it. Don't think it, do it. Hold on. It's like the best way to break you, 44, out of thinking stagnancy, you know? When you just sit and think about everything. I don't know if you do this, but I do. When you sit and think about everything that needs to be done, everything you need to do, blah, blah, blah. And then you just, before you know it, hours go by and what? And you still haven't fucking done nothing. But what was coming through to me earlier, 111, is, instead of thinking things to death, right? The same thing, the thinking stagnancy, the paralysis we get stuck in, instead try to I'm not going to read all that, but instead try to focus. No, we're going to change those words. We're not going to try. We are going to. We are going to begin to focus on the feeling of that which, okay, I'm not talking about, I need to clean the house and thinking of that feeling. I'm talking about your dreams, your goals, what you plan on doing next. Your next adventure, right? What does that look like? What does that feel like? It's the feeling that's the most important part. So, and then we have to utilize that, don't think it, do it. Let's see. Instead of thinking things to death, feel it. Death, that is exactly it. Death, it's a blockage, right? It's an ending. It's done. No more. I don't know. This is how it was coming through, so whatever. Remember when we were asleep? Remember when we were asleep still and just went after shit? We didn't sit around and think, is this the right, and think, well, I didn't anyway. If I said, I need to go do this, I just went and did it. I don't know. This is how it's coming through. This is how it came through. So I wrote it down, okay? And then maybe, we'll get into it. All right. We didn't think it to death. We just did it. Same with our awakened state. Don't think, feel. It's giving me that. Don't think, feel. That Bruce Lee shit. Yeah. Anyway. It's the thinking that's blocking. Make the decision and do. Get into the habit of 333 feeling the outcome. What does it look like? Things come through and then I'll write it down, or I don't, or I just speak it one way and I get feelings with it. So for me, it's like it's vast. It's not like one way really of looking at something. And that's probably why I 404 get I was going to say stutter, but maybe stumble my words or get lost in saying different things, is because when I receive information, it's almost like it's my own 420, but I feel it, I get it. So anyway, so it's a whole process for me. It's not just I hear something, I get something that's more in depth in my soul rather than just a message. It comes through for me in that aspect. Yeah, it's hard to do this on the bed. It's actually because I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't seem right. Oh, fall back. Fall back. Oh, I love doing that. I've been getting in those deep squat stretches, and it really is helping with, it's really helping. So if you feel called to do that, and it's not a squatting, it's just a sitting. And remember, a little bit out in the sun, I keep going out there and walking, well, and to smoke, but to get outside, nonetheless. Yeah. I'm young, I'm wild, and I'm free. What was that thing I said earlier? I'm young, I'm ageless in the sun. Yeah. How are you viewing it? You know, it was a short, I believe, that I shot earlier, and it's coming back around. You know, what if what we believed was our reality? You know, what, and can we change that? Can we change our reality, our life, our everything by shifting our perception, the way we see things, but putting our mind into things? Like what was coming to me is going outside and walking. But when you think about when you're outside, thinking about when the sun is on your skin, thinking about the vitamins you're getting from it and the energy and the healing. Being mindful, right? Thank you. Observation, awareness. This is how we could begin to heal, whether it's through crystals or just getting outside and vibrating with the human resonance. I almost said resonance. Schumacher. And another thing that came to me earlier was, you know, people that don't get deep tissue massages, it's like you have your skin and fascia, but you have everything, the connective tissue and everything that is that's connected with your skin. You got to get circulation going through it, you know, taking that time. And when we make our own body oils to nourish our skin, because your skin is the biggest organ. And I believe, and it makes sense, whatever you put on it, it sucks it up. It sucks it up. And then through all those, they'll show me like capillaries, you know, these little capillaries, do that again, that go to the surface of the skin, and they're showing me like these capillaries. And when you stimulate that and you rub, but you think about what you're doing. Envision in your mind, in your head, in your mind, like, and when you drink water, thank you. But envision and see and just hold the knowing, the BS, the belief system, that as you're drinking this and when you're eating food, being mindful that what you're eating is what you're putting into your body is healing it. Our souls are always regenerating, rejuvenating, or whatever. Replicating. But no, because replicating would be taking that same old cell and going from that. Don't hold me to this, but that's what they're saying. That's why they're saying choice of words. Okay, thank you. Regenerating. Replacing. So you want to replace the old worn out cells that are ready to you know, be absorbed in the body, to be, you know, excreted out. But you don't have to go in that in depth, just healthy. Just healthier. It was 9:22, but I saw 222, so that's what they wanted me to say. 222. Okay? Alright. I can't sit like that. I'm going to have to go into my deep squat again. I'll have to sit back a little. Okay. But going out and breathing in that energy, just focusing on that when you can. When it shows up in your mind, stop and do that. Take a breath. And when you do that, breathe in all the healing, loving energy. You could picture whatever color you want. I'm thinking like gold and white, divine, white with gold, sparkles, whatever, just white and gold. And breathing in just from all the earth, and picture it going out, right? When you breathe out, and then inhaling in. They're showing me how the toroidal thing goes around the earth, the magnetic field. We are that magnetic field. Begin to think of the air and the energy outside as actual, I heard mist or whatever, but that you can breathe it in. I need to start taking notes because I don't watch my videos and things are coming out. Anyway, that's not for you, that's for me. Anywho. But getting in the habit of when it comes to mind, like earlier, I had myself in that thinking of everything I had to do, and it made me not want to do anything. And then a little while later or whatever, I got up. I pulled my top drawer out with all my winter socks. And I sat it on the bed, and I went and got my summer socks out, right? And I just sat down and went through it because I just got up and did it. And I got myself stuck again before I came in here to do this because I want to just get boxes. I don't have the boxes, so it's like, go get them. But then that requires me to leave. Then there's that whole thing, But, so I can go through and pack things up. Actually, what I was wanting to do was just throw it all in boxes, label it, and stack it up nice back in the room. I'm lying to you when I said go through it. I might go through some stuff, but no, I probably won't. Maybe. Who knows? But, shit like that. Now, as far as my path goes, it's like, start preparing, paving the way of what it is you want, and hold an image in your head. Don't hold on to it, to the fact that it's going to go a certain way. It's like the outcome, how you would like that to be. And as long as you keep going towards that, thank you. They're saying the rest will open up and be shown unto you. But that's hard to do sometimes, isn't it? Isn't it? When shit happens in life. Or we wake up and something's just not, you just feeling a little off. And I guess that's why they were telling me earlier about the video I shot earlier today. I think it was today. Yeah. About, is this mine? And then asking yourself questions. And I heard it, but you have to be open to the answers. You have to be open to hear it. Now, if you've gotten as far to where you can face yourself, and you know what I mean by that, if you've gotten that far, where it's like, bring it on. Come on, all the dark aspects or all the fuckery parts of me. Fucking bring it on. Let's go. I'm ready to face it. Acceptance. When you've gotten to that acceptance phase. Because until you've gotten to where you can accept all parts of yourself, well, not all parts. When you have the willingness to become aware and accept the shadow, they call it the shadow parts of ourselves, the things, that we project on other people. Just listen to yourself talk. And you'll find out, or how you think about most people, or all the people in your life, or most people in your life. Oh shit, here we go. That'll tell you a lot about you. Thanks for that. Motherfucker. Rubbing, right? Getting all the tapping your thymus gland. It feels like it's breaking shit up. Tap your thymus gland gently. I like to do it 33 times, but hey. And then you could just place your hands. Oh. Could it be? Could we just imagine a white, beautiful light, or whatever works for you, in the palm of your hands, just that through your body, that through your palms, oh, mine are getting warm, that healing energy comes through, right? And place it on you. I love you. Place your hands anywhere. One here and one back here. Just feel. Breathe in, get grounded. First get grounded, and you don't have to be outside to do that. Imagine something. Well, since it's your root chakra, that's red. Imagine that red light going straight down through whatever you're at, into the ground, all the way into the earth. Just deep in the earth, and just breathe through that. If your feet are flat on the ground, I like to imagine tree roots, like roots. But all you have to do really is think it with intention that you're connected. Visualization helps. Since we are visual creatures. I love it when men say, we're visual creatures. We all are, you fucking idiots. But anyway, side note. And get grounded and you won't be able to do this. I can't do this all the time. But there's times where I really am in it. I'll do it anyway, and then we're told like not to hold on to that. That's why the whole thinking part, I guess, comes in. Because the more you think about something, the more you put your human mind to it. That's where the human mind is limited. Our soul's limitless. So when we come from that soul space, then we're able to get past the denseness, and we become free. I can't always do that. And maybe you won't always be able to do that, till you will. I heard now. Ooh. You. But when I really, thank you. Practice makes perfect. When we begin to practice it more, when we can hold on to maybe that feeling in that moment, the more we practice, the better we'll get. Practice makes perfect. Right? So it's I don't know. I'm done because I'm going to move on to something else. I'm done playing with y'all right now. Plus, it's already been 20 minutes almost. So, anyway, that concludes this lesson for today. I'm teasing, but not really. But really, let me see. What else is coming through? That's it. And just know, if I showed up on your feet, if I showed up in your algorithm, then you're led here. And if it's not this reading. It's not a reading. But if it wasn't this video, then look, and you can't always tell by the titles of my videos what's in there. But if you're new, you needed to hear that. If you've been watching me, you're an old subscriber, then you already know. 2022 keeps showing up. I have 2 videos with that time, and I just saw it again. Well, 8 seconds ago, whatever, 9 seconds. Anyway, seconds go too fast, and I'm talking. So 2035 is going to be significant. 2035. That was coming through as year. That's interesting because we don't do that too often. That's 10 years from now. A whole new world. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Namaste. And don't think, feel, right? I love you. Peace.